What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Sunshine Way. I am your lovely, lovely, lovely host, Kaya, and welcome back to my channel where we become better teachers, better dancers, live a life of light, and let our light shine. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about self-care, okay? And this is for my teachers, my educators, and those who work in the school system who work tirelessly with so much effort every day, and sometimes, you know, we forget to take care of ourselves on a daily basis. So today I'm going to be giving y'all tips on how to take care of yourself and how to change some things in your routine on a daily basis that helps your overall health care. We're not just going to be talking about taking no bubble baths for one day out of the month and calling it self-care. No, we do self-care for every day. So let me put my stuff up and we're going to get right into the video. So the first thing that I want to address is my day, okay? Honestly, today was one for the books, you know? And I feel like I have at least one or two of those every week at this point. I was supposed to do a day in the life vlog today, but I didn't end up doing it because so much stuff kept popping up, and then I was working on a student's referral and I didn't do something right and I couldn't get stuff right. So then, you know, the day just got, and then I never took my phone out, and then we never recorded a day in the life. So because I had such a crazy day and I didn't get to film my day in the life vlog, I was like, why don't I do a video about self-care? Because when you have a day like that just, you know, didn't go as planned, or like you had a lot of stuff to do, to get done, then like when you get home, you just want to, you know? So everybody know the best part of the day is taking your shoes off after being at school all day. And for some reason, these boots was not agreeing with my feet. So I'm about to take those off. So now that we're all comfortable and got our shoes off, we are ready to sit down and talk about these tips. So when I think about self-care, I often hear make sure you take a bubble bath, make sure you do you a face mask. I don't even do face masks because the way my skin's set up, me and face masks, they just don't get along. So that's not relaxing for me. But when we think about self-care, we need to be thinking about on a daily basis, what can we do to make our load easier and to make what we do work for us instead of working tirelessly for it. So I got something for y'all. I got like a couple things for y'all, and I'm sure you can guess how many numbers by now of how many things I got. I'll wait. 7 things that you can do on a daily basis to make sure you take care of you and you do you, okay? Because when you is good, then you are better for your students. You are better for those who are learning from you. So make sure that you take care of yourself. So let's get into it. The first thing I got is put time away for joy, for happiness. These are the little things that you implement in your daily routine. So I'm talking about, for me, I like to watch YouTube, right? Or I like to listen to like a little 15 minutes sermon in the morning while I'm getting ready. Or I like to have music blasting while I'm driving home from school. Or I like to listen to music while I'm taking a shower. Or I like to take my dog on a walk. So make sure you include those little pockets of happiness every day. Whether that's if you're a coffee drinker and you're like, okay, I gotta have my coffee in the morning, or I'm just not set. That's something small that makes you happy. So make sure you do that. Coffee. Yeah, caffeine addiction is a real thing, so be careful. But if that's what makes you happy, then that's what you do. You know what I mean? So save those little moments. If talking to your mom or your sister on the phone every day for 30 minutes, make sure, even if you're super, super busy, you set aside 10 times for that pocket of happiness to make that little quick call and talk to your moms, talk to your sister, or whatever the case may be, and spend that time with them and getting that positive energy going. So that is the first thing that I would suggest, is set aside time for pockets of happiness, pockets of joy. The second thing that I would do is start your day with devotion, prayer, quiet time. So that's that time where as soon as you wake up, the first thing you putting in and that you're indulging and jump starting your day with is God. It is with like centering yourself. So you're not waking up to a bunch of noise or rushing. Wake up at a decent time where you can just sit there for like at least 10 minutes where you can just be like, okay, I'm going to start this day. Lord, please bless this day. Lord, thank you for blessing me with another day. And you just like really taking that time to center yourself and to prepare your spirit for the day ahead, and to let God know that you're trusting him, that he's going to bless you with a great day, a productive day. And then that sets your mindset and that sets your intentions automatically. And on top of that, like reading God's word, you're learning more about him. You're learning how to get close to him and how to live your day-to-day life. So doing a devotion also does that for you as well. So that would be my second thing, is to start your day with devotion, quiet time, prayer, centering, getting it together. Do that. The third thing I would say is have something outside of teaching that you do, outside of education, outside of lesson planning, outside of buying random stuff at Target or buying random stuff at Walmart for your kids to use in class, or to give your kids a bag of chips. Bag of chips. Do something outside of teaching, outside of school, that makes you happy. For me, that's dance. That's, of course, YouTube. And it could be doing hair. It could be baking. It could be painting, whatever the case may be. These are little things you could do every day. And yes, you would say, oh, to do something that I love outside of school would take all day. No, you can sit 30 minutes to an hour a day and just do it. Just do it. Make sure you put that time to just do it, because that builds your self-confidence, that builds your self-worth, that builds your creative spark, that also builds your passion and helps refuel you and refill you. So along with the devotion that I just talked about. So make sure that you're taking time to set aside to do something that's not pertaining to teaching, or something that you're superly passionate about other than teaching, and just indulge in that activity daily, or at least a few times during the week, 3 or 4 times during the week. So that would be my next thing. What number am I on? I think I said 5th, but that was my 4th. My 5th thing is food. And by food, like, me and food got a special relationship, okay? It's very special. I love food. I love to cook. I love to, like, smell food. I love to think about what kind of food I want to eat. Somebody said Wendy's today in class, and I started thinking about Wendy's. I literally could smell the junior bacon cheeseburger and some salty fries. And then I literally almost wanted to go to Wendy's after I left work today. Like, just because somebody said Wendy's. Just because. And so, like, my relationship with food is very, very good. I love getting creative in the kitchen. I love making food that represents who I am, and that represents who my husband is. And like, I don't know, I love it. So if you love food as much as I do, if you had a bad, stressful day, just get in the kitchen, don't worry about time, and just create some like dish that you really want. Or if you got a strong, like, oh, I got a strong taste for fried chicken, girl, fry that chicken. If you like, I want to try something new, just spend the rest of the evening in the kitchen listening to music or watching YouTube like I do, and just cook you some food and just chill out for the rest of the day. And you can literally do that almost every day, or at least every other day. I cook like every other day, or like 3 days out of the week I try to cook. So definitely do that. Or if you just had a really bad, stressful day, then treat yourself. Go and buy you something that's out to eat, and you and your family, or if it's just you eat whatever you want to eat. Pick out something, whole pepperoni pizza by yourself, whatever the case may be, and just enjoy. You know, life is short. You don't have time to be stressing. So if food is what makes you happy, like it do me, get you some food, or make some food, or something with food. And then my sixth thing is, don't work every night. Now, this is something that I have to tell myself all the time, because last school year, okay, I was up to like 10 o'clock writing IEPs, and that's just not the move. It's not the move at all. It's really not. So, especially if you have a family and you're a mother or you're a wife or anything like that, you don't want to be working every single night. Like, then you're neglecting your family, and your family is losing out on time that they could be spending with you. So what I've been doing so far is I pick, it just depends on the week, but 2 days is really where I like to stay, but it could be 1 to 3 if I have like a super busy week. But 2 days out of the week, that's when if I need to work on something, that's when I'm going to work on something. Like right now, I'm a lateral entry teacher, so I have college courses. So right now I do school on Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings, and I'm not doing them any other night. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to stay focused for 1 to 3 hours and knock as much of it as I can, because if you try to do a little bit every night, then you end up missing out every single day of the week that you could be investing in yourself or investing in time with your family or with your loved ones. And you don't want to do that, because that's going to burn you out quickly. That's going to get old quickly, and then you're going to start thinking crazy thoughts. You're going to start spazzing, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And then my sixth thing, y'all, my numbers is all off. I don't know what's going on. My sixth thing is a reality list. And what I mean by a reality list is when you take a list and you say, this is my reality check list for the day. This is stuff that I can control, and this is stuff that I can't control, okay? And everything that I can't control, I'm not bringing it home with me. I'm not taking it home with me, and I'm not dragging it home with me. Now, I'm going to do the best that I can and be the best person, best teacher, best educator, best friend that I can to my students. But if I can't control it, I'm not going to bring it home and put it on my family and put it on myself for eternity, to be weighing me down for eternity. Like, I can't do that, because if you do that, you're going to burn out quick. You're going to be no good for the other students. And you're going to not be as good of a teacher, because you're so busted out by dragging this stuff back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the reality is, like, there's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can invest in, but to a certain extent, it's not but so much you can do. That's facts. Okay? So give yourself a little reality check if you're having one of those days where you like, give yourself a reality checklist. What I can control, what I can't control, and leave it at that. And then my last thing is talking positive. So this is something that I'm working on myself, and I'm sure a lot of my fellow teachers and fellow educators can vibe with, and that is talking positive, because sometimes it can just be like, I gotta do that, and I gotta do that, and then I just got an email that I gotta also do that, and then you want me to do that, and then that parent called me to say that, and then now I gotta do that, and it can get very like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And if it's a cold day, y'all, under 50 degrees is just not for me. And sometimes it just make me have negative vibes, and I don't be trying to have that. So the other day, somebody was like, happy Monday, and I was just like, they was like, are you happy to be here? And I was like, you know, I'm not, but I am. Like, I'm happy to be here because of this, this, and this, and that. And that changed my positive vibes, and like just made me have a better day because I was thinking positively. You feel me? So do that, girl. Man, do that. So now I have finished my whole entire list. If you have seen one of my videos where I do a list, you know I'm going to go over the list again at the end of the video. So, and you also know that the list will be in the description box down low. So that list was: put away time for joy and happiness. Start your day with devotion, quiet time, meditation, prayer, talking to God. The third thing was have something outside of teaching that you are passionate about and that you love to do, that you can do every single day. The fourth thing was food, whether you're cooking it, you're eating it, or you're buying it, get you some food. The fifth thing was don't work every night. Pick 2 nights, 3 nights, 1 night, however works best for you, and stick to those nights and only do work on those nights. The sixth thing was a reality check list, so things you can control versus things you cannot control. And the last thing was keep that positive talking going, and that can be the most difficult one on the list, but we can do it, y'all. We can do it, because I had a crazy day today, but I'm positive. I'll be back at school tomorrow. Like I didn't have a crazy day. I'll be back. And I'm positive. See? Already doing better. So y'all have made it to the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl upload. And remember, be humble, be inspiring, be kind, y'all. And don't forget to shine. I'll see y'all on the next one.